talking, I know which to go to from the start and then the next.
Cool.
Whatever it may be.
So what's going on, everybody? Me and good brother Oli are here. We are going to go over a few very simple seated versions of this Qi Gong that I've been teaching to Brother Oli.
No, it's a blessing and an honor that you are teaching me, no matter what knowledge that I come with. I'm always willing to accept other knowledge that is beneficial for me as well as beneficial for everyone else.
Yeah.
And speaking for myself, doing these Qigongs has been more helpful for my body.
Good. Yeah.
Remember when you started teaching me, and I said, okay, let's do a few at a time, so my body will get used to it doing to my age.
Yeah.
Which at your age you could go full blast, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay.
And actually, you know what's funny about that? So first off, Oli brought up a great point. Learning is something you should never consider retiring from. Thank you for that, good brother Oli.
Oh, thank you.
And secondly, he said that I could probably go full on because of my youth. I got some news for you guys. Do not go full on because of your youth. I've started destroying my body going so hard, even with these simple Qigong stretching techniques. And I'll tell you more about that in another video if you're one of the younger viewers of ours. But like my good brother Oli was saying, this has helped him tremendously, specifically with your back, is that right?
Yeah. Most people has 5 lumbar vertebrae. I have 6. Don't tell anybody I've been smuggling an extra bone in here. And what that does, it keeps me from having freer range of motion. Like everybody else, man, they can do all kind of stuff. But with me, I can't. And the low part of my back is having a slight curvature in it.
Right, a bit of scoliosis.
Yeah. Doing these exercises, this Qigong, has helped me tremendously. That's why I was saying, let's start it out when we did our first week. Let's start it out 1 or 2 or 3 things.
Yeah.
And let my body build up to it.
Right.
And I tell you what, after that first week, I really have felt a big difference.
Yeah.
And
it's an amazing Qigong. It's made for, very specifically, either if you're young and you are a martial artist to perfect your posture, or if you're going through the aging process, or you have some sort of disability due to some wreckage and physical therapy that didn't quite work out. This is meant to promote and maintain perfect posture well into old age. So it's really fantastic, guys, especially for my good brother Oli, because when you're doing the standing version, which we'll get into at another time, but when you're doing the standing version, the idea is you're tilting the tailbone. Okay, so you're doing like a little pelvic tuck here, and that stretches the bottom 3 vertebrae. Okay, so you want to stretch the root, the vertebrae at the bottom, towards the ground, while simultaneously, when you're tucking the tailbone, you tuck the chin and stretch the crown up so that you can stretch those top vertebrae as well. So we're only going to be covering the top half of the body today, okay, everybody? Because we're going to be doing this from a seated fashion, just in case there's anybody out there who struggles with being able to do standing movements or has any hesitations about their ability to stand. So, Brother Oli, how are we starting this Mamma Jamma out? We're just doing the flare elbow thing, and then
yeah,
maybe the drawing. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you go.
Yeah. So why don't you walk me through what I've shared with you so far about why we do move number 0, what the proper upper body posture is, and then just take them straight into this, and then I will explain what the intention is supposed to be when we get to the Dantian.
Okay, how many times you want that done? 3?
Oh, as many as you feel, my good brother.
Oh, okay.
Yep, as many as you
I'll
feel,
do it
and
like
then we'll
3 times.
Yeah.
And then come back down to here.
Cool. Yeah. Ideally, you would do it 7. That's because the Chinese numerology for storing energy. Sorry, not necessarily energy. Storing is 7. So we do 7 because we are trying to build up and store energy while we are working with the earth chi, mixing it with the heaven chi, and drawing it through the human chi, charging up our little human battery.
Okay. Well, we'll start from the 0, and I'll do each one 3 times.
Sounds good, yeah.
Because that'd be something that, while you're teaching them, like you just explained, which was awesome, 7 times. But if they, you do it 3 times during your video deal, then that kind of helps out for them.
Yeah, plus
and
not
it's a
to
good
mention,
start for the older
I was going to say, yeah, it's a great thing to do. Instead of holding yourself to a rigid number of 7, it would be even more beneficial for you to wake up every day and just do 3, just to get the habit rolling. Even if you only want to do 1, because for whatever reason 3 seems like too much to handle between your bed and the cup of coffee that you're looking forward to, then just do 1. But 1 is an inhale, exhale, and we always touch the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the 2 front teeth. This completes the circuit of the 2 vessels. The governing vessel in the back connects with the conception vessel here in the front. And we exhale, condensing the abdomen into the core. So inhale, expand abdomen. Exhale, condense. Take it away, Brother Oli.
Oh, all right. Well, starting on the beginning, one thing, too, I want to let people know is to, when you're sitting, sit at the edge of a chair or the edge of your couch, whichever it may be, so that way you'll have the room to do these things. All right, shall we begin?
Please do, yeah.
I'm just getting centered.
Yeah, do what you do. Yeah, so if you notice, his hands are actually 2 fingers below his belly button. That is where the Dantian is supposed to reside, coincidentally at the core of the mass of the human body, literally in the deepest part of the body, not surface level, not skin level. Obviously, his hands are at skin level because he can't reach inside of his own body, but we're talking about the Dantian.